Hey Bob, my name is Mo from MarkNative. I believe you spoke to my associate Jessica. She has let me know that you're interested in checking out the video that we have for you. So here it is. So today I'll be going over a few things, basically tips and tricks that you can start implementing today itself to bring in more traffic. I seen that you are doing a lot of really great things in the back end side. We'll be touching base on that in a bit, but you're losing out on a lot of traffic for sure. Three things I want to focus on today are content, backlinks, and citations. Content is pretty self-explanatory, but backlinks and citations I'll definitely be explaining as I go through the video. As you can see, I have your website pulled up directly. It goes into the products itself. It definitely lets us know the price and whatnot. Definitely straightforward, right? One thing we want to do is definitely we want to make this, I guess, more aesthetic, right? But even from the back end side, if I were to talk about that, let's go directly here. Okay, so you're being found for 3,000 keywords, Bob. And these keywords, they actually get pulled up from the amount of content you have. Okay, so Google released pretty much an article not too long ago, is that their algorithms is actually looking for at least minimum of 1,500 words on your website. Okay, with buyer intent keywords stuffed in, right? So the more content we have, the more keywords we can stuff in, basically keywords that you want to be found for, right? Vacuum cleaner, buy vacuums near me, buy sewing machines near me, right? And different types of sewing machines and vacuum that you may have. So those type of keywords, having it within the content and also hiding behind these images as well. Like over here, if I were to show you, right? So sewing machines, right? That's a good keyword right there. Now, what kind of sewing machines? Maybe you want to talk about brand. You may want to talk about, different types of sewing machines and vacuums that you have, right? So these are called alt text. That's another way to hide, buyer intent keywords, keywords that people are searching for. Let's see. Have not really seen any too much of social media here. Going to all the way to the bottom of the page. Yeah, not too much. You may want to look into opening up a few social media accounts and also linking them here. Diving into the back end once again, here I am using a nifty tool called Ahrefs. This allows us to see how much trust Google has on your site on a scale of 1 to 100. Okay, and domain rating is basically how much power your website has in the eyes of Google. Okay, so these are the things that are extremely low, and they play a very big role in deciding where you rank. Okay, backlinks, you have a good amount of backlinks here. And to explain what backlinks are basically hyperlinks that you may see when you're reading blogs and articles, right? When you click on those links, it drives you to another website. So you have about 275 of those websites providing almost 3,000 links that's kind of pointing to you. So in the eyes of Google, the website that has more backlinks are more popular or more trustworthy, and they get to rank more. Okay. Now, you don't want to just focus on the quantity. You also want to focus on quality as well. You run a discounted vacuum and sewing company, right? A store, but you don't want links from, let's say, Flower Shop, right? It has absolutely nothing to do with your business. So Google will not like that. Google will actually ding you, as you could see. Lost about 45 links here, okay? And you will also lose your place on Google searches as well. Talking about keywords, okay. You're definitely doing good in terms of the searches and whatnot, like for discount sewing and vacuum. Now this is very direct, right? So people that are searching for your company, as you could see, 300 searches a month. and you have #1 position for it, right? Out of the 300, you're getting 101. Okay, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you're losing quite a bit of traffic, even though the searches are very healthy, right? We'll touch base on that in a bit as well. Feel free to pause the video here as well if you would like, if you want to take a quick peek, right? 300 searches, 600 searches, you're number 3, 300. Notice how this has 300 searches. The KD stands for keyword difficulty, okay? Well, this one over here, let's focus on this one. 600 searches per month. Only 5 out of 100, which is the difficulty, and you're getting 39 only. Okay, 39 people being directed to your site. This is absolutely mind-boggling. You shouldn't be getting, let's say out of 600, you should be getting at least 400. Okay, if you are at number 3. Okay, and just to show you who's actually stealing your traffic, these guys here, obviously, because they're #1, and to get to #1, that will be my second point. Walmart, Yelp, Yellow Pages, they're basically stealing your traffic here because you're all the way at the bottom. Okay, and one thing to keep in mind is that, and which is in your favor, is that Google will always, you know, in terms of hierarchy, will always favor businesses over directories. Okay, so you definitely have an added advantage to actually be on top of Walmart here. Okay. All right, so last thing I want to touch base on is citations. Citations are basically where your basically everywhere like that we can find your business name and, let's say, phone number and address. When I mean everywhere, it means directories like Yelp, Angie's, and blogs, articles, etc. So the more citations we have, the higher up you are. Okay, so we don't want to lose traffic to this guy. We don't want to lose to Walmart, Yelp, etc. Okay, so these are the tips that I had for you, Bob. I hope this was helpful. I don't mean to drag this video out too long, so that's why I'm just trying my best to keep it short and sweet. Yeah, so I hope this video is beneficial to you. These are just a few tips and tricks that we use, but definitely we have more in the bag. If I just ask that if you could just leave a line of feedback if this was helpful, greatly appreciated. And my details will be found in the email, as well as you can find me here. Feel free to call me if you have any questions or if you would like to learn more. Thank you so much, Bob. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you.